2025 Pokemon Mega Evolutions Booster Box. We got random type 24 and 25. Karam with both 24 and 25. Wishing you the absolute best of luck, man. Let's find some gold. Let's find some gold. We want to hear Karam say this right here.
I love gold.
I love gold. We got the Bulbies. We'll sleeve and case both of them for you. Leave them on the side over there. Good luck, man. Let's see. I'll do it like this. Why specifically the Latias? Is it one you need for a PC? Oh, Ultra Rare right off the bat. We haven't seen this one at all today yet. Mega Mawile and the Ultra. Said you need that one. You need it for the Master. For the Master set. I will say, you know, for a Master set, you do need every base card you need one copy of, and then you also need the reverse hollow version of the cards. Like your binder would have two copies of the same card, one in foil and one in not foil. If you're doing a technical full set. If you're doing a technical full set. There's Stuffiel. Well, you could also do what a lot of people do, where they either do just the foils or just the commons. Not everyone does both all the foils and all of the non-foils. Not going that hard, just want a PSA 10 SIR set. Oh, that's sick, man. That's sick. I'm rooting for you. You gotta get one of those slab binders for that. Or you're just gonna put it in like a box. And then have it be the SIR box from Mega Evolutions. It's also such a flex to have like all the SIRs out of the first set of a new era. Like when we get Wind and Water next year, I'm gonna say you gotta do the same thing, man. The base sets are always the coolest ones to have everything of, in my opinion. I wish I did a master set of base set for Scarlet Violet. I'm actually really mad at myself for not doing so. One of my buddies, I think, is actually really close to being able to do a master set of Scarlet Violet base. Sorry about having it on Card Ladder to show people. Ah. Is there a way for you on Card Ladder to make like digital binders where you have like collections within your collection, just to kind of like order and lay out everything? Because I haven't seen Card Ladder before. I usually see Collector. Collector is the one that I use, which I also have not updated my Collector in a very, very long time. Absolutely, my slab binders makes me going through them so nice. How do they flip? Are the pages a little bit more rigid? That's one thing I didn't consider. The flipping of it. Said yes, you can do collections within the collection. It just reminds me, I really do need to go through and update my Collector. I think the last time I added or updated my Collector was like a year and a half ago, and I've gotten some other ones since then, so it's just what I gotta do. It's just what I gotta do. I know one of my, I think that same buddy I was talking about, I don't know if he has, we got the Litleo, adorable. I don't know if he has a slab binder or if he has a, no, it has to be a slab binder. There's no way he doesn't have a slab binder. Or is it a top-loaded binder? I don't know, I think it's a top-loaded binder. I don't remember. So many full arts really usually mean no SIR. Is it too many? Karam, do you want me to do? Sometimes I've done this before. I make it a crazy mega, like we call it the super pack. I open all the cards, but I take out all the bulk. So when I'm holding the cards and flipping through it, it's just the hits. There's no bulk. Like, I remove the bulk when I'm taking the packs out. Like, I would essentially do this. 1, 2, 3. And then now it's just like all that, but then I would do that for the entire thing. Oh, look at the rare candy! It said super packet, so let's do it. Super packs are, it's fun, man. It's fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. 2 booster boxes worth of a super pack. It's a Pokemon Delight. Mega Super Pack. There we go. Alright, cool. We got started. Said this gonna be crazy. I used to do this all the time on Blez Pokemon. This was how we always did it on Blez Pokemon. Like I want to say the last 2 weeks, we are doing this for almost all the breaks. You can only really do this post Sword and Shield era though, just because of the way or the nature of the card trick from the other sets makes this damn near impossible to do. Man, why is this pop room so hot today? I like brought this jacket. Usually it's like super, super cold. Maybe my body is getting excited. I'm getting heated up because we're doing the Mega Pack. And we do have Black Bolt White Flare after this. That is the last that we have in of Black Bolt White Flare. Kind of breaks my heart. Man, we gotta see the Victini, Karam. That's what we have to do out of those last 2. We have to see the Victini, because those are the only ones I haven't seen. I saw the black rare, saw the white rare, I didn't see the red rare. So we gotta do it. We gotta manifest it. And I think once things slow down too, I'll craft and add some more of the mixers into the mix. Funny because it's like not really possible to do any kind of form of peeking with this. When you got the double rares that also have that beautiful textured ink. Makes me curious what the QC is going to be like on the upcoming reprints of things such as Prismatic, Destin, Journey Together. Just because of how off-center some of the cards can be out of this set. Usually it's, I mean, Pokemon owns all the factories that are printing all the cards, so. Makes me curious if we're going to see the same things in those upcoming reprints or not. I'm also curious if it's, I mean, it's definitely going to be just one factory that's doing it, but I don't know if they have it set up where certain factories are in charge of certain cards, or if all the factories are just outputting their own boxes and products. Do we know the exact date when we're supposed to get that Charizard set in the States? Is it December? Or is it January? I have a feeling it's January? No, wait, no, this is the Q3, so we have one more set, so November, right? We're getting it like middle or end of November for Q4. It's a good question. I know this one was a third quarter set, so we should have one more this year. Move the common cards here. I was just trying to remember when Twilight Masquerade came out last year, because that'd be around the same time. You're off my groove. I'm sorry, sir. You have thrown off the Emperor's groove. Bro, Hina and I rewatched, or not rewatched, we watched for the first time the original Tron. I'd never seen the original Tron. So it's the same. I just knew that the original Tron had a strong cult following. I did not know Tron was released within 2 months of a difference from Blade Runner. That's crazy. Said, was it good? If you care to like understand and know what it took to make that Tron movie, it is phenomenal. If you're going in just to like see it for the pure terms of like watching the story and just be entertaining, the graphics didn't age too well. But the way they filmed it was literal, like, that movie is more so, the way it was made was using animation techniques. So every single frame that they're in the main frame, or the grid, or whatever you want to call it, every single frame, the animators had to cut out of the film the people, then their face, like, and then on a copy cut out their faces, and then a copy cut out their eyes, and then on a copy cut out their mouth. So they had to cut out those like 5 different elements off of the film, like the film cells, for every single scene, every single frame. Like, absolutely grueling work to do something like that. So like knowing that's what they had to do, and like the way they got those light suits to work is it was filmed on like a black and white film, and then they screened it in a negative, and then through screening it through the negative, they were able to just shine a light. So whenever they were, like I said, they did full animation techniques for the whole movie. So every single frame, they were shining whatever light that they were using through the film cell to create those like neon looking lines, and that's why it's such a vivid, bright color on their suits. So like all that considered, it is phenomenal. It's crazy. It's really like it's nuts. But it is like a it's like the graphics in terms of like all the CG stuff. I mean, it's before like CG was really a thing. So it's a marvel. It's beautiful. It's crazy. Given the times, it's very, very, very cool. But there was a couple scenes where I'm like, oh man. Oh man. Alright, the stack on the right is going to be a little bit smaller because we went through just about half of that first stack. But everything after that, these are going to be the super packs. So we're going to finish this one here on the right because this is the rest of that first booster box. Wish you the best of luck, Karam. Hope we get a gold that just pops out of there. It gives us a little jump scare, man. I want to get jump scared by a gold. Good luck. See, it's just the hits. You got a double rare. Camera up. Get centered up here. See a double rare Mega Absol. Strudel on the illustration rare. Air Balloon on the ultra rare. Beautiful ultra rare full art. Oh, there you go, man. You said that's what you needed, is what you wanted. You said, I just need the Mega Latias, please. You had your sights on it, and there it is. You had your sights on it, and there it is. I'm also pretty sure that box was from the end. I think this was from 24. I'm pretty sure that one over there is number 25. This is the start of a new case. This was the end of that case. I think this was a 3 SIR box. Goodness me, man. Goodness me. Let me take care of those 2 cards real quick. Or 3 cards, pardon me. You did it, man. You did it. Alright, you gotta do it again. Manifestation. What are we looking for in the pile on the left? What's in there? You gotta tell me what's in there. So now the hard part, PSA. That is the that is the hard part. So let's try again with Lily, but this time centered is what he said. Finish off this box. Double rare in the Mawile. You got Snover on the illustration rare. Double rare, Obama Snow. Venusaur, double. That was booster box number 1, or I should say number 24. Sleeve these few real quick, and then we'll get into 25 there. Just looking for a centered lily. So let's get a centered one to go right next to that off-centered one on the wall there. There you go. Not excited that they're reprinting some releases, but I guess there's demand. It's always based on the game. So if there is a set that's like overly popular in terms of like sales, but then it's got really important cards for the TCG or the game, they'll reprint it. That's how they've done that for a very, very long time. Double rare on the Lucario. Oh, I see an Ultra. How about a second Mega Mawile? Take two. Take two. Ultra rare. Double. There's Mawile again. Spearow. Wow. Quite the handful here. Fighting Gong. Ultra rare. Alright, Manifestation. Come on. Manifestation. I don't understand the reprinting. It's purely just, it's only because of the game. That is like the reason why they do the reprints. If they need more of the cards that are from a set to go out for a game. Sometimes if there's a deck that wins, that uses an older set, but then now people need that card because that deck's performing well, they'll reprint the set. Double rare Mega Absol. Gumshoes on the illustration rare. Mega Kangaskhan on the double. There's Wally again. You have his compassion. You have his compassion, dude. Obama Snow. Look at that Ninjask on the illustration rare. Double rare Manectic. Come on. Come on. Surprise us. Where's the gold hiding? Where's the lilies hiding? Mega Venusaur in the back right there. That second booster box wasn't as thrilling as that first one. So when they reprint it, is it the exact same as previous release cards? You can't tell the difference? Correct. Noah's. Man, what did he do to you? He said, screw you, Wally. Damn. Karam deserves a gold, man. Karam is definitely due a gold. Yeah, every time they do the reprint, you can't really tell. The only times you could tell is if they randomly change what the code card looks like. So like Evolving Skies, you can't tell which reprint it is, but you know if it's the later half of the reprints or the earlier half of the printings based on the code card, because they changed the code card the year after. Because they reprinted Evolving Skies a year after it came out, and then within that year they changed the code card. So like for example, we're gonna see this happen coming up. Where do I have? So this is what the code cards look like from post Scarlet and Violet base all the way up until this set. And now they look like this. So Destined Rivals, Journey Together, they're going to have this code card, right? But when they reprint it next year or the year after, they are going to have this code card in them. And then that's how, like, that's a very blatantly obvious, like, oh, this is from the second printing versus the first printing, just because, like, that's a very clear indicator of what year it was printed. But they don't change the code cards every single year. So, like, will they reprint a set from years ago? It would only be sets from the last 2 years. The only time it goes a little bit past, I can't even know because it's, yeah, it's always 2 years because they do 2-year life cycles for the TCG game. To put in perspective, like, see how these cards have the letter? We can get some focus there. There's a little eye on that bottom left corner right there. That little eye. Every set will have a letter. Or every year, I should say. Every year has a letter. And then at the start of a new season, Pokemon Company International tells you what letters are going to be standard legal for the upcoming season or upcoming year. So then once you are no longer, or once the letter's no longer included in that list for what's legally allowed, they're rotated out and those cards won't be playable in tournaments. So once that happens, there's no reason or need to reprint the set, since the reprints are there for the players. The reprints are always there to help the players get the cards, even though, like, most of the time the cards that you need, they're not that hard to come across. Like, you don't need to have a max rarity deck. It's just for blinging it out. It's an intense knowledge. It's just, I wouldn't say that, Tim. I'm just yapping. I'm just yapping. All right, here you go, Karam. Illustration rares. Got the ultra rares. Karam really doesn't like Wally. Rare candy's nice. We got the ultra rare there, and then we will be beating the sorts on that beautiful Mega Latias, man. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hit right there. Congrats again on that. That was for Karam. 24 and 25 of the Mega Evolutions booster box breaks. We got Black Bolt, White Flare coming up.